Right, it's super early in the morning, but it's Christmas, so I have to do a diecast review of all the diecasts I got. And later today, train review as well. Because, I got just great stuff for Christmas this year. And also hopefully clear videos and streams because I also got the Series X. I'm bragging at this point, aren't I? Anyways, let's get started. We got 6 diecast here, a 124, as you can all see, and 6 164 schemes. 2, I believe, of which will be starting in duel number 2 in the Napa Cup Series. Let's get straight on into it. Starting off, we have Michael McDowell's Freight Auctions number 34 car, most notably driven at the Daytona Road Course this season, or this past season. And yeah, let's take this out of the box then and check it out. Just lowering the camera here a little bit. Here's the car. Pretty smooth. You'd expect that for a new diecast. For Lionel, as of recently, looks pretty good from what I could see with the paint scheme. No mistakes or anything. I'm not one of those guys who really compares them all that much to the real life ones either. So if there is a small mistake somewhere, I'm not going to care like some other people do. I'm not too picky because I'm not really a collector. I'm more of just a sort of person who buys them so I could use them, come on, I took an autographed Chase Elliott championship car from 2014 out of the box. You really think I'm a collector? And I've kept this thing in the package since June. So here's Michael McDowell. Next up, we have the Kyle Larson Nation's Guard number 5 car. His 2021 paint scheme that he drove early in the season, like at the Daytona 500, Daytona Road Course, Dover. Where else did he drive it? I don't really know, because he got also the HendrickCars.com car. So we're just going to open this. I'm telling you, this car is a lot nicer than it looks in real life. Or, on TV, in real life, even though it is only a diecast and not the real thing. Yeah, it looks a little bit good. Looks like right here we actually do have a bit of paint chipping on it, but it's Lionel. They do that all the time. So, you know what? I'm not even going to complain anymore. This is probably the best condition I'm possibly ever going to get. So, beautiful car. Really smooth. Really smooth. And yeah, this will probably be starting for race 2 at Bristol Dirt. Car number 3, another car that won't be starting until race 2 because I already did the duel with Chase Elliott. It's the Hooters Night Owl Car. This car was driven most notably at the Daytona night race last year, Indianapolis Road Course this year, and a couple other races. Surprisingly, I didn't have to struggle to get any of these out of the box yet. The boxes aren't damaged or anything. They just came right open, but yeah. I love whatever they made this one out of. Like, whatever paint they used, it's just super smooth. Not seeing any mistakes other than right here. It looks like the paint is coming up a little bit or just poorly put down, but yeah. Really nice car. See right there, you could kind of see it. It's not focusing, but you could see right there the paint's kind of iffy. Next up, we have Kohler Generators Ryan Newman. This will be used in duel number 2 and the Daytona 500 and every race onwards. It is a Ryan Newman car, but of course he's not in the 6, so this will be used for Brad Keselowski. The most notable use of this car I could remember in real life was Ryan Newman wrecking it on lap 14 of the Daytona 500. I hate that lap so much. Of course, that was of this year's Daytona 500. 2021 car, obviously. I believe all of them are, except for the 124, which is Chase's championship car. But yeah, really nice. I love the paint scheme on this. It's actually so good. And yes, really nice car. I'm not noticing anything really wrong with it yet. Rare for Lionel. But, you know, even when there are things wrong with the cars, they still look super nice. And you could oftentimes just ignore them if they're not that big. So yeah, nice car. This is the last, but certainly not least, 1/64 scale car. Of course, I do have a couple that are coming in like March or February or something like that, because they were pre-orders. I think AJ Allmendinger, I believe, is one of them. Forget, Truex's DeWalt car might be another. And possibly Daniel Suarez and his ComScope livery. So let's open this one. Christopher Bell's Craftsman paint scheme. You're probably asking yourself, well, Ethan, FireLynx, where did this car run? The simple answer I have is, I forget. All I know is that this is one of the nicest 20 cars, and trust me, there's been a lot of really nice 20 cars, like the Home Depot ones with Kenseth, the Dollar General cars. You know, Eric Jones had a couple of nice ones. But yes, really nice car. And that's the last of the 1/64s. I'm seeing nothing wrong with it yet, so it's a really well-made car as well. Oh, here comes the big boy. Probably shouldn't have slammed that down that hard. It wasn't really that hard, but shouldn't have slammed it down that hard. Here's the 1/24 scale Chase Elliott Race Win Edition from Phoenix. Not autographed or anything, but still a Race Win Edition. His championship winning edition. Looks like we got a Race Win sticker. Not as good as the other ones from 2019 and before that were green from the Monster Energy Cup Series, but still pretty nice to have. Could add it to the collection since I don't have a gray one yet, since I haven't gotten a 2020 1/24 scale diecast yet, but on to the good stuff. Oh my god. Look at it. Look at this thing. It's absolutely amazing, isn't it? Got the small spoiler. Of course, the 750 horsepower package was used for Phoenix, so it's got that. Got the playoff spanner, really nice there. Chase Elliott's, you know, windshield tag on there. 4 wins. Of course, the 5th one wasn't added on yet because this is a Race Win edition. The hood opens, I believe. Yeah. You can see the engine in there. Real nice dirt effects and stuff you could see all around the car because, you know, it raced 312 laps at Phoenix. So, I mean, it's bound to get a little bit dirty. Looks like, I'm not sure if this was on the actual car, but a little bit you could see there on the bumper that gray paint. Not sure that's supposed to be like that. I feel like the corner panel there is... No, that's not. That's aerodynamics. But, yeah, pretty cool. 1/124 scheme I need to get is either Larson's Darlington or Jones's Clash win from 2020 to see how they do, like, actual damage. Oh, well, they did some here, actually. If you look. They bent the corner panel up. That's a really, really neat feature by Lionel. See, Lionel isn't the worst. I mean, they also make really, really good trains as well. So, I mean, of course I like Lionel's somewhat. And I can't say they do everything wrong. They're still really, really good. I mean, at least they could actually make NASCAR diecast, okay? Let's be happy with that. But anyways, that was this diecast review. 6 new diecasts, 5 1/64, 1 1/24, which will immediately be on display. Let me try to get all these in frame here. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, because this won't be the last time you see these diecasts. Chances are this one will make it into race reactions and live streams and stuff. These 5 down here will all make it into stop motion in the future. Merry Christmas, everybody.